Hello, it's Malcolma with FTD and me. Wanted to round out today as the first, anniversary, if you would say, of the transition of Kenneth. It's been 30 days today. I've been very melancholy today. I've been putting out a lot of information as catch up information for the YouTube channel, and that's FTDANDME. But I want to say that my birthday is on Friday, October 11th. His birthday is next month, November 10th. And Christmas, his favorite holiday, which I mentioned earlier this morning. These are very challenging times for me. But I wanted definitely to speak on today because it is that 30-day anniversary. I've been having heart palpitations all day today. From the moment I awoke from sleep, I've been having heart palpitations that today is the day. 30 days ago was the last few hours I would ever have with the man that never said no to me, that always loved me, never laid a hand on me, yelled at me, asked me where am I going, how long will I be there, who am I going with. I mean, just the perfect gentleman. Today, 30 days ago, was the last day that I got to see his eyes. Today was the last day. 30 days ago, I got a little smile from him. But through his process, earlier that day, the children did come to see him, Ogechi and Obiama, the grandkids. Again, it was on a Saturday, and they were able to spend time with them. I had already noticed early that day that his eyes were affixed and they were looking up. And somewhere in your heart, you want to say that it's not what you really know it is. However, you just move past that thought. Once everyone was gone, one of the questions I asked the children as they were leaving and they were outside, I always tried to keep everything positive around him and in the home, a positive atmosphere. We didn't talk about death. We didn't talk about anything negative. He's sick. None of that. I did not allow any negativity around him. And if you were a person that carried a negative aura, I didn't allow you to come. It was not the place for it. I asked the children outside, have you said everything you needed to say to your dad? And the overall answer was yes. And I asked that question because I did not know that day was the last day, but I did know that life as usual was not going to be life as usual ever again. I sat with him, his temperature 102, 103, 106, 98. You're giving him Tylenol. I'm doing things. The oxygen had moved from 2 liters to 2.5 liters. And he had this, muddy feeling. His skin was very, kind of damp, muddy feeling. He was still warm everywhere. So I didn't feel anything cold, but I tried to give him something at that time I was using the Vitamix to puree all of his foods. Still was giving him mom's meals because he liked them, but I pureed everything for him and he tried to eat just a little bit. Days before, he ate a little better, but this particular day, on September 7th, very little liquids. So again, I knew there was a shift in the atmosphere. I just tried to do everything I could to make sure that he was comfortable. He was not struggling in any way. I was giving him breathing treatment for for his wheezing. all the medications that were being needed, medication for secretions. And once they start that secretion medication, I said, yes, here we go. But I'm just in go mode. I'm in go mode and giving it to God. Go mode and giving it to God until around 8 o'clock p.m. things started to shift, and he started taking these deep breaths, and he didn't look like he was in any pain or anything or struggling. And I just bent down to give him a kiss, because all day I sat with him. I sat beside him and I told him how much I loved him. I told him, thank you for being a great husband. I'm okay. Mom is here. She's okay. We love you. We're here for you. We're cheering for you. And as I bent over the hospice bed to give him a kiss, he exhaled his last breath into me. I was waiting for him to expand his chest one more time. Just in my mind, I was saying, God, give me one more time. Let me see it one more time. And it never happened. Some of this may be a lot for some of you watching it, but when we sugarcoat the truth, we lie. When we sugarcoat the truth, we lie. And I don't live a liar's life. It was a beautiful opportunity to care for him from start to finish. I promised him he wasn't going into a nursing facility, and I'm so grateful to God. Hallelujah. I thank God that I was able to keep that promise. We always called each other promise keepers. And when he would talk, he was like, you a promise keeper? And I said, yes. Are you a promise keeper? And he'd say, I'm a promise keeper. And we lived our marriage as promise keepers. Not perfect promise keepers, but promise keepers. I went through the Christmas tree with him that day, about everybody's ornament that was on there, because we have a family Christmas tree that I kept up because Christmas was his favorite time of year. The ornaments have things that person liked. Both of us were coffee drinkers, so there's a coffee cup Christmas ornament. My mother liked puzzles. There's one for puzzles that are on there. The children, there are dinosaurs, PJ Masks. Obenze's was the Tyrannosaurus Rex coming out of the egg, which is a story from when Kenneth and I took him to Disney. Chelsea, she's crafty, so she had a crafty one. Everyone had their ornaments. I did extend to the filming crew. If they wanted to bring an ornament, they were definitely welcome to do so, and it's still available for them to do that. But I feel I've done everything that I could do for him, and I continue to advocate for not only Kenneth, but those who have FTD or other dementias. And I just home in on dementia because we have stigmatized it so much in our community. Cancer, we're sympathetic to. Limbs removed, we're sympathetic to. Brain tumors, we're sympathetic to. Leukemia and all these other different diseases, kidney failure, we're sympathetic to. But dementia, we've stigmatized. I just want this first 30-day to know that I feel the pain of missing him, not hearing his voice, not seeing him laugh, not singing our song, which we did on every one of our little special occasions, which is please come to Boston. And he just like, please come to Boston for the springtime. I'm staying here with some friends and they've got lots of room. You can sell your paintings on the sidewalk. by a cafe where I'd hope to be working soon. Please come to Boston, she said no. Would you come home to me? And she said, hey, rambling boy, why don't you settle down? Boston ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. He loved that song. He knew some parts he didn't, but he loved that song. So as I round out first 30 days, I said, Kenneth, I love you so much. Wayombuije, I miss you. I celebrate you. And I mourn you. I don't know what the next chapter will bring, but I know Kenneth Akagu will never die. Thank you.